You right there, John?
I'm good. This is my
What is
You're
that?
cheesing
start the
yourself?
podcast.
Oh.
It's my coffee and my San Pellegrino.
Your
that's right.
chair's a bit squeaky.
My chair's a bit squeaky. My shoes are a bit squeaky.
What shoes
and
you
my
got on?
head's a bit
'Cause
squeaky
I feel like
today.
you're all black
it?
today.
You're a vampire today.
Oh, that's good.
Well,
Good
they're
look.
nice shoes.
Hot
Oh,
look.
I've frozen on my screen. Yeah, thank you. Hot look. I'm going home to a dinner party at my own.
Hang on, how do you
house.
know
I'm
what
gonna
your
have to-
screen's doing? Do you look at yourself during the show?
Well, yours frozen too. I think it looks like I look at myself during the show. It looks like I look at myself.
So let me ask that with a straight face. Hey, Joel, do you ever look at yourself? No, I do it. Do you look at yourself during the show?
No, I don't. Oh, there goes all that hot air finally releasing itself from your body. Might be able to have a normal conversation for once.
No, I'm just. I'm
Careful,
surprised.
don't hold it in. You might blow your neck out.
I'm surprised that you just know what your screen's doing.
I'm looking at you right now. You're wearing a white shirt with it says something on it. I can't think.
Lucky
what.
prawn.
Lucky prawn. Ricky's wearing a Derek Cheetah hat. Is that his
Derek the
name?
Cheetah from the Cheetos ads. They're great.
Derek Cheetah.
Remember?
Oh, it's Cheetah, isn't it? Cheetah.
Is it Terry
With
the
a T or a
Tiger?
J?
Terry the Tiger from the Frosted Flakes commercials. They're great.
I was never allowed frosted flakes, but then I realised cornflakes with sugar on top.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's right.
yum.
Yeah,
You know, we were talking last week, I think, about how big your Adam's apple is.
yeah.
I was watching Rockstar last night, the movie with Mark Wahlberg and Jennifer Aniston. Have you ever seen that?
Nope.
Hang on,
so-
Mark Wahlberg and Jennifer Aniston. How have I not seen that?
It's so good.
God.
Anyway,
I doubt
in
it.
the start of the movie, Rich and I were both laughing at the size of his Adam's apple, and it's actually bigger than what yours.
Who's?
Mark Wahlberg.
Is
And I
it?
reckon he's had it shaved down because it's definitely not that big now.
Well, maybe if you have a big neck, because if you do lots of workouts, I guess your neck gets thick.
Wire
So
bells or
Thick
something.
neck. Yes, I love this movie so much. It's so good.
would I like it?
No, you'd hate it.
You know when they're promoting a
I've
movie and
seen
they
that
say
movie.
like
It's so good.
Oscar winner Jessica Chastain, Oscar winner Philip Seymour Hoffman. It could be like the Oscar awardless Mark's. No, I've stopped.
No.
The Oscar awardless Mark Wahlberg, the Oscar awardless Jennifer Aniston starring.
Not even nominee.
I know.
I mean, imagine not even being a nominee.
I know.
They don't do Oscar-type films. They do
Seriously?
rom-coms.
Yeah, I know.
And sexy films like Fear.
I love
Who's
it.
never gonna win? Who's never gonna win an Oscar?
Mark Wahlberg.
Priyanka
Cameron
Chopra
Diaz.
Jonas.
Priyanka, I reckon Priyanka might be.
Mark Wahlberg's actually a very good little actor.
No, you know where I like
and I
him?
say little because he's tiny.
He's tiny, teeny tiny. I loved him in that movie about the BP disaster. You know the oil.
Oh, the oil
the
rig.
oil spill.
Horizon?
Yeah, that was that's what
that
the
what it was
oil rig was
called?
called.
Yeah.
Or but what was it called again? Deepwater Horizon.
Deepwater Horizon
That's
was
right.
so good.
And then what about the one he did about
The
contraband?
Lovely Bones.
Yeah, Lovely
I
Bones is
haven't
good.
seen that.
Contraband,
right?
excellent.
Contraband. I ran
Yeah.
into him in a grocery store in LA and I was buying tampons and I literally ran into him and he was like little up to my shoulder and I was really
Least you had a bit of
embarrassed. But then
padding
I got
from
like
the
really
tampons.
overheated because I was like hot because I was like, oh my God, it's Mark Wahlberg. What do I
Yeah.
do? He's so hot. And then he drove away in his Bentley and I was like,
Yeah, I interviewed him when he was doing TED too, and he was a dick. Anyway,
I've only watched on from afar.
he's little.
maybe I should start buying tampons to run into people.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, of all things.
Well, I start cruising
Knowing
the
your
tampon
luck,
aisle.
knowing your luck, it'll be me. I'll be like, hey, you bitch, why are you buying tampons?
Okay, enjoy the podcast. And also this week, your chance to win. I'm going to do something. I'm going to tell you something. Your chance to win a trip to LA to see the Jonas Brothers.
on the
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, while you're doing all this stuff, maybe you're on the Nova Player app listening now. Just download the Nova Player if you're not on it and enter the win page.
It's such a good
And no
prize.
birthdays this week, we promise.
I know. We can chill.
Thank God it's Flamin' Monday. TGIM.
This is so fun. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Lovely. I've got a bit of Monday-itis. TGIM.
You're hanging out with friends.
So welcome to Monday, guys.
Why can't it be Monday every day? Give the people what they want.
Oh, yes.
Ed drumming with friends.
Oh, that was a good. You missed my fill. You looked away. Look at you trying to panel this show. I was doing a big drum fill.
I'm trying to take over seamlessly from the Chrissy Swan show, and that's what I do every day.
Oh,
Tickets.
thank you, Chrissy. Passing the ball here if you need, and we are.
I don't think you passed the ball. You passed the baton in a relay radio sense.
I'm talking about
He's talking about
netball.
netball. Clearly.
Here if
What
you
are
netball.
you, an idiot?
Here if you need.
Have you never been wing attack?
Sorry, I've only got focus for one sport at the moment.
What?
That's soccer, mate.
Go Tilly!
The Swintons.
At the party on Saturday night, Jack's 30th party, we arrived
Yes.
and everybody was just surrounded by around tables with someone's phone propped up and everybody was watching
So
the
you didn't
Matildas.
you didn't rent a TV like I recommended on Friday?
We didn't need to because the party started at 7 and the penalty shootout started at like 7:01. So it was over
perfect.
quickly and
Okay,
everyone
mate.
was in a good mood.
Did you see that footage of everyone on the planes? Was that
Yeah.
real or was that
Yeah,
like?
that was
was
amazing on
That's
Emirates.
so
But you know, there was
cool.
one guy watching Game of Thrones or Lord of the Rings. I'm like, yeah, boy. Because, you know, everyone's like, oh, like 5 million to 7 million, I heard, watched it on Saturday. And I'm like, what are the rest of the country doing? Losers. Like, what
They're
else
at my party.
are most of the country doing if you're not watching it? You know?
They were dancing to Padum Padum in Collingwood.
Yes. How was the big birthday bash weekend?
Because it was your birthday
Oh,
Friday.
it was awesome. It was my birthday Friday, which I've decided I'm going to move my birthday. I think I want to be a Scorpio, so I'm going to go later in the year.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Come over the dark side, sister.
And yeah, it was great. We had family in town, people from all around Australia, friends that flew in. I gave, just a casual 45-minute speech.
What?
Did you really?
45
No,
minutes?
I'm kidding. It was about 10.
Okay.
But I had to follow Jack's mum, who killed. I was like,
Oh, did she?
should have put her on last.
Unlike when I made a speech at your after party after your Enmore show.
And
Like the
nobody had
opposite of that.
spoken at that point. My mum did get, when we had to move venues though, my mum did sort of like waltz up to the mic and was like, all right, we're going to Wales. Everyone go to Wales. There's wristbands on the door.
That's wristbands for your party. This is fancy.
Well, the good
as hell.
news is for
Oh,
all
yeah,
our
baby.
listeners, none of us are celebrating a birthday this week. So just lean in. We've got Pink tickets and Joe Bros tickets for in LA. Details on that
What
coming
would
up.
you
I
need?
know.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Hey, Taylor. And a very special shout out to our friends at Nova 100 in Melbourne, who I feel are just joining us now.
Hi guys.
Hello, happy
Hello.
Monday. We won't go through all the stuff that we just went through before, but g'day. It's good to have you with
Missed out on
us.
some good stuff.
Oh, the best stuff.
Yeah. Oh my God, that thing you said about that thing.
Right.
Oh my gosh. I was flabbergasted.
Right?
Well,
I'm probably
yeah.
going to get cancelled.
We're not in Melbourne.
I
I was
almost,
gazumped.
Didn't hear us.
I almost got cancelled when I walked in the building. I almost said something inappropriate to HR.
You did.
Oh my gosh.
And I said something inappropriate at a sales meeting today.
Of course.
I could. It was going so well, Joel. And then
Yeah.
they wanted me to help with birthdays and anniversaries, and so I did. And someone's last name rhymed with Moores, so I said 2 years of Moores. Am I right?
That's funny.
And was it Moores?
It wasn't Moz.
Anyway, hey, you live and learn. Don't invite us to stuff.
You learn.
We're the people that you can never put on speaker. We're those
No.
friends. You never answer and put us on speaker.
Especially the way I answer the phone to certain people too.
Yeah. Or you answer and you go, I've got the kids in the heart and the mum. Hi.
Now, let me say this. It's a big week this week because we've got Jonas Brothers tickets, but not just any Jonas Brothers tickets. You can see them before they arrive in Australia. And you're like, how can I do that, Blackers?
How can you do that, Blackers?
Because we want to send you to see them in LA.
What?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Right?
That's so exciting.
I saw them in LA last time. It's great seeing them in LA. It's fun. LA's a fun town.
LA's a very fun town. It's one of my favourites. Lots of people don't like LA.
I love it.
Love it.
I don't like LA because I used to live there with my ex.
Yeah.
And then when he dumped me, I no longer had accommodation in America.
Oh,
So,
no. Is that when you
yeah.
were dancing, crying on the dance floor to Robin's?
well, that's when I then moved to New York for a couple of months and thought I'd be Carrie Bradshaw and write my book, and not a word was put to page.
You're more Shay Diaz than Carrie Bradshaw, were you?
Working in a vet clinic.
No? Oh, so were you more Miranda now?
Sleeping
Actually,
on
I
the-
don't know what's more of an insult, Miranda or Shady at.
I haven't watched it,
I
so-
reckon Miranda's more of an insult because at least Shay Diaz has their own digs.
And just like that.
Whereas
Yeah.
Miranda is sleeping on her friend's in her friend's spare room and listening to them.
Is she sleeping on the breakfast bar in the kitchen? That's the last time I
She's a
saw
partner
it.
in a law firm. Where did that money go, Miranda? Where did the money go, Miranda?
That was when her and Shay Diaz were
Making
hot.
fish pie.
They were in Carrie's kitchen.
Is it fish pie again? Are you serious? Can we have some steak or some sausages? No sausages.
No
Pastry.
sausages. How
No
dare you?
sausages. None. It's fish pie or nothing.
What kind of fish? Snapper.
Anyway, great stuff. So that's Joe Bros. And then in this hour, in this half hour, we just got some Lazy Pink tickets because she's announced another show in Melbourne because, you know, she's Melbourne's favourite daughter next to all the other favourite daughters.
Well,
I don't think you
someone's
could put
got
lazy and pink in the same sentence.
No.
She's
No.
the least lazy person.
That's right.
And Tones and I is supporting.
Yeah, that's
Which would
right.
be amazing.
Yeah. It's going to be
That's a
huge.
great duo.
Great duo.
I wonder if they're going to hoist Tones and I above the stadium as well, or is that just
On the
exclusive
silks.
for Pink?
I don't think Pink would
Yeah.
allow her support to be on the silks.
No.
Tony, down here, please.
Yeah. Hey, that's Mama's thing.
Although she does have this song, imagine if... Oh, hang on.
Oh, come on, Pink. Give her your silks. Give her your silks, Pink.
I don't even think Willow's allowed on those silks.
I know.
Well, Pink is bringing the Summer Carnival Tour to Australia with special guest Tony. A fourth show now added in Melbourne. Tickets on sale Friday at 12 p.m. livenation.com.au is your place to go. Well, that's happening. Joe Bros is happening a little bit later. Harry's happening now. And next, weirdest injuries. Because we're going to talk sneezing, and there's nothing I like more in life than big, sloppy sneeze. I love
Ooh,
it.
You're like a big
I've got
wet
a
one.
good little fact about sneezing for you.
Can't wait.
Oh.
A fun fact.
A fun fact.
Well, you better make sure it is, because now you've said it.
No, this one's a sexy fun fact.
Ooh, even better after this.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel this afternoon, Monday afternoon, you know, TGIM. We're here.
And all that
Monday tomorrow.
Jazz. Oh my gosh, I'm horrified. I missed my favourite radio show. last
Jermaine
night.
here. Ugh, Mondays, am I right?
Were you on last night?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
She was in for a shift.
Okay, let's have a listen.
It's Jermaine here. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel driving you home. Back tomorrow from 4. There's a lot of debate behind how Ricky Lee says the word vampire.
It's kind of like a vampire facial. Have you heard of those?
Oh yes, I have heard of a vampire facial.
Vampire facial.
Did not say vampire. I am quitting.
Wait.
I mean, Ricky, same. Isn't Tim Blackwell the most annoying person to work with?
Oh,
on.
Am I right?
Too many thoughts in the break.
Snap,
Too many
Jermaine.
thoughts. You either sit with the vampire staff or bag me out, but not both in the one break, mate. Let the break breathe.
Oh, apparently you live to educate as well. It's
I
not
got
just
off
Joel
scot-free.
Yeah, you did.
this time.
No. Yeah, because I'm Jermaine's favourite, let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, 'cause
Are
he
you?
can crack you. You know?
Oh, you reckon
And he
that's...
can try. And I'm open to people trying.
Ugh, Monday's tomorrow.
Jermaine here. Ugh, Mondays, am I right?
Oh, that gets me going. All right,
Monday
what's your
tomorrow.
address?
Monday tomorrow.
Are you going to do that every Sunday? Be surprised Mondays tomorrow?
That's his thing. That's his trademark.
To buy you a calendar or something so it doesn't sneak up on you.
No.
Weirdest injuries. 13, 24, 10. How did you injure yourself? Like embarrassing injuries.
Yes.
Weird ones.
Weird ones.
Like how'd you hurt your knee? Oh, you never believe it. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
It's not really an injury, but I had to go to the doctor with bursitis recently, which is an injury in your hip, and
Yep.
he said, "Oh, normally pregnant women get this."
Are you a pregnant woman?
Guys, I have something to announce.
Oh my goodness, are we having a show, baby?
Oh
I'm
my God,
having
could
a
you imagine?
champagne baby from the weekend.
Was that the drink of choice, champagne?
Of course, always. I thought of you every time I had a sip.
You surprise
So I
me
thought
when
about you all night.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You always surprise me when you drink beer. I don't know why, but I
I
just
like a beer. I like a tap beer though. Black has got me onto that. A cold tap beer.
Yeah, because I think you even said you didn't really drink beer before you met me.
No, radio's a real beer drinking culture, and I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I love beer. I have a few beers before I work out if I'm going to drink today or not.
Yeah, while you wait for your Tommies, which now you've got Rich obsessed with. Everywhere we go, he orders a beer and 2 Tommies.
Yep, that's right. What
While
do you
he's
have?
waiting for my drink.
Well, because you get heartburn just looking at a Tommy. I can't go anywhere with old Heartburn Lee over here.
And a spicy tummy's. Oh, I
See?
hope there's a bathroom
Yeah.
nearby.
That's a weird injury. Hey, I've got a burning throat.
Well, I love sneezing. This story's about sneezing
Yeah.
because that thing that they say about when you become a parent and the older you get, because dads always have loud sneezes.
Oh,
so when I feel one coming, I make sure the environment's right.
Oh, so you like make
and I
space.
just crouch and lean into
Yeah,
it.
you are loud.
I feel like
Ah.
men, I don't know if you're the same or gays are the same. I think it's a real straight man thing. Just loud.
I love it because it's the closest thing to a.
Yeah, okay.
You
Loud
know,
and
guys, we don't
obnoxious.
sneeze loud. We're quiet because we're afraid someone's going to beat us up.
Well, how's this? This guy was hospitalised because he was trying to hold in a sneeze so hard because he thought that it was unhygienic to sneeze into the atmosphere. So he held in a sneeze and he ended up blowing a hole in his throat while he was like holding his nose and like kept his mouth shut, and he blew a hole through his own throat and had to go to emergency. How crazy is that?
I've heard that holding in sneezes is very bad for you.
Yeah, terrible.
Especially for your brain and everything.
Yeah, that pressure.
Well, I got taught in school, this is the sexy bit, that the feeling of a man finishing his session act
Yes.
is the same feeling as a sneeze.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, wow.
That's how they taught us That's how they taught us it in grade 1 in the library. The library teachers
what school
do
did you
sex
go
ed.
to?
The library teacher did the sex ed. And I was like, right, where's Harry Potter? That's all I'm here for.
What, so you
I
can
need to
sneeze
test
on it?
this theory out.
Yeah.
Sneeze over.
Sexy scene.
Get over here, Harry.
But didn't that used to be a defence? Like if you had a car accident, you could say you sneezed.
Yeah, 'cause-
Oh, no, a traffic camera.
What?
Like if a traffic camera grabs you running a red light, if you look like you're sneezing, you've not had time to look at the light.
Oh.
Let you off.
Yeah, because
right.
when you sneeze, it's the only time, right, you're not in control of your body.
Well, that's not the only time, but yes.
What do you mean?
Like
What do you
Saturday
mean?
night,
weekends, festivals.
under anaesthetic.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Oh.
The old vasectomy anaesthetic.
Oh.
A
Yeah,
lot of
you were,
sneezing going on there.
You were
we spoke on the phone when you were,
Did
coming
we?
out of that. Yeah.
I don't remember that.
You were a good time girl.
Hey Samantha, do you have a little
Hi, Samantha.
strange injury you'd like to share with us?
Yeah, hi. So I have just got out of surgery because I went to catch a coffee cup that was falling out of the cupboard and my hand didn't get the memo to stop moving. It went right onto the coffee cup and sliced through my finger and sliced through the tendon.
Seven tendons.
Yeah, and I had to have emergency surgery to repair the tendon.
Oh my goodness. How many stitches are in there?
There's 9 stitches in the tendon and then 11 stitches on the pinky
'Cause you're
finger.
cap-
Oh, Samantha.
'Cause you were
You're
catching
too
coffee cups.
environmentally friendly. Was it a keep cup?
The coffee cup, yeah, it just fell
just-
on the way down and cracked against the side, and my finger went straight onto the top of it.
Oh my God, how?
That's hilarious.
That is quite
It
embarrassing.
seems like you don't
it's a
see the
weird
funny
injury.
side of it yet. But you'll
She's just come out of surgery.
We'll do it for you.
Poor Samantha.
Hello.
Thank God it's Monday.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
What kind of fish?
Snap-ups. Driving you home on Nova.
Oh yeah, this song puts the pep in your step to kick off the week. All I call is get the TGIM merch pack, as you know, the bootleg merch.
It's the boot.
Yeah, the naughty merch.
Yeah, the bootleg merch that Dave Campbell was wearing on Instagram.
I know, I just saw that.
You're not supposed to tell anyone, DC.
I know. Did you see that, Joel?
It's bootleg contraband.
Was it his birthday as well?
Yes, it was last
Oh my
week.
gosh.
The big 5-0.
Yeah.
And then on
Big
Thursday,
dog.
Looks good.
and then on Thursday,
Vegan.
he sang "Happy Birthday" to me in the lift here, in a full lift full of strangers.
Wow.
Like that was.
You would have loved that.
I loved it. I loved it. What can I say? I loved it.
You would have. Maybe he's on to something. I think he's vegan and sober. Maybe we should try it.
No thanks.
Yeah, I'm busy that week.
Yeah.
I tried being vegan once. It lasted, I think, 2 weeks, and then I was like, give me a steak!
2 weeks is pretty good. I don't
Yeah.
think I could even do 2 weeks.
I've got this song playing because you got a little song story about a spider and a banana.
Yes. A supermarket, sorry me, a supermarket in Austria had to be evacuated after a highly venomous spider was found in a crate of bananas. Yeah. That's
No
it.
thanks.
The highly venomous spider can cause men specifically, to suffer highly painful erections for hours.
Wow. Who are they painful for?
Yeah. Doctors are going to try and use the venom to become an antidote or some sort of thing. Go doctors, go scientists.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. On Nova.
Thank you, Dua Lipa. Dance the Night here on Nova from the Barbie soundtrack.
That's such a good song. You know, I also listened to Man I Am, Sam Smith's song from the Barbie soundtrack. It's so good. I listened to that on the way in.
The Barbie soundtrack's great. The Billie Eilish song, I thought it was a bit slow, obviously, and then I saw the movie and I went, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
And our kids are doing the Ken karaoke into Push, you know, how they did the Matchbox 20 song. You haven't seen it
I
yet?
haven't seen it yet. I know. I'm sorry.
I know people that have seen it now, like going on 4 times, and I'm yet to see it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Job for this week.
No,
Yeah,
so
do
I
it.
keep
Stick it on your
saying it.
to-do list.
I watched
Yeah, I know.
Do what I do. Go to the movies in the morning. Take a
Joel
cup of
doesn't
coffee.
wake up in the morning.
I'm not up in the morning.
So why are you so
met Joel?
tired then if you're not up in the morning? Get up in the morning.
Because I'm a night owl. I'm a stand-up comic. I'm an events planner. I am I'm a lady of the night.
You can be both. I'm both. I'm a morning person and a night person.
You're a I don't ever need to sleep person. And I don't know how you are still standing, my friend. It's shocking.
You need to be studied.
Yeah, I think so too. If I have one really late night,
Which
I don't
I'm
know,
yet to see.
like Logies,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I cannot function. I have to sleep for
same.
get like a proper amount of sleep. But you can just like
Bit of
not
shut-eye.
sleep or just have 40 minutes or an hour and then
shut-eye.
go on with your day like it never happened.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, until
Get
they
up,
start
let's
shutting
go.
pubs.
I just saw a place near my house that I never knew was open till 3 a.m.
Oh,
All
thought I
right,
lived in
Friday
a-
night. What are we doing?
Right? I thought I lived in a sleepy, quiet town. There's a place
No.
around, and it's a VIP.
Oh, is
my
it?
goodness,
It's
I never knew.
A VIP lounge?
Yes.
Yeah, see, they will look after you in there.
How? I've lived there for 10
Wow.
years. How did I not know there was a place around the corner that I could be loud at until 3 a.m.?
There you
You
go.
need to pop in.
I reckon pop in tonight.
Okay.
Flash
on, the,
your
on my
VIP
way.
face.
On your way.
Open it. Read it.
Hey, Ricky, Lee, Tim, and Joel. Time to check the mailbag.
You got mail.
Oh, yeah. rtj@novafm.com.au. That's the email address. There's socials. There's text messaging. 0409 RTJ. Last week, I think it was this the week that, this was the day that Joel might have had off because you were sick. And that meant that Ricky and I just talked about.
Rubbish. Where everyone gets a bargain. Where everyone gets a bargain. Isn't that what it is?
Where everybody gets a bargain.
Where everyone gets a bargain.
Okay, this was
Where everyone
really-
gets a bargain. Where everyone gets a bargain. I need to know where that comes from. Where everyone gets a bargain.
Now, 'cause I said BCF, and I said that's boat and cap and fishing. And
Where
it's
everyone gets a
BCF
bargain.
Fun.
No, it's
Yeah,
not where everyone
I
gets a
got it
bargain.
wrong. I got my wires crossed.
But you only got it wrong 58 times.
But then as soon as you said BCF and fun, I was like, yeah, of course, you idiot. So I couldn't for the life of me figure out what it was. And we've received an Instagram message from Jeff who said,
Hey, Jeff.
I was catching up with the guys on the podcast and heard Rick wanting to know that jingle. And of course it is. It's the warehouse in New Zealand. The warehouse. Where everyone gets a bargain. See?
But like, there's some Povo hardware store in New Zealand, and you're getting that confused with BCF, one of our
No,
biggest brands.
But the warehouse, these ads were on all the time when I was a kid, so it's
Yeah.
just in my brain. It's just in there.
It's
you know?
amazing.
Can you smell that, Black? It's a bit of SponCon.
Oh,
Smell a bit of SponCon on the horizon.
hang on. Are you from New Zealand again? I'm sorry. Because, when Amy was in here last week, you were Gold Coast pals. Oh! No, I'm just trying to work it out. You're right, buddy. You're right. Well picked up, Joel.
I hate you
That's
both
your
so much.
sponton
I
gator.
was born in
Yeah.
New Zealand. I spent lots of
SponCon,
my
there's SponCon over
childhood there. I grew up on the Gold Coast, and now I live in Sydney. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Is
Hear that, Sydney? You can
Hear that?
You can latch on as
Sales?
well. Been on a tram before, so up yours, Melbourne.
Ding, ding.
Ding-a-ling. Okay. Joel, you have one here. This is interesting because we were just talking Logies, late night Logies.
Yes. So Sherilyn Barnes, who's one of my absolute favourite
I love Sherilyn Barnes so much.
What's Sherilyn Barnes?
YouTubers. Sherilyn Barnes is from Campbelltown in
Okay.
Sydney. She's a YouTuber. She's a mum.
Yeah.
Her daughter's fallen on some hard times.
Okay.
And she decided to do a review of our Logie's looks, and Ricky and I are in there back to back.
How are you?
Yeah.
Come on, Sherilyn.
Ricky Lee. She looks like a gorgeous vampire when they're not in monster form, when they're on the street and seducing people. She looks absolutely beautiful, and I think her tits look really nice here. And I'm going to give her a 7 out of 10. Good job, Ricky Lee Coulter.
Where's mine? I got a better score.
Did you? We haven't got yours.
Beautiful
We'll
vampire
find
by
it.
day.
In human form out there on the streets seducing people. The beautiful tits.
Vampire.
Oh, vampire.
Vampires.
Vampire.
Also, vampires.
Vampire.
Okay.
Before we jump to your 10 out of 10 review, Joel, she also sent me the Warehouse jingle.
Oh, you mean the BCF jingle?
Listen. Oh, it's not playing. Embarrassing. Okay, forget it.
She's misspelt your name as well. R-I-C-K-Y.
Oh, how dare she?
R-I-C-K in the USA. All right, we'll try and find yours, Joel.
Well, mine was just before Ricky Lee's,
Okay.
Dan. Not that I'm,
What did
that
she
off
give you? Do you want to spoil it or do you want to wait?
We'll wait.
We'll wait.
Because I got one here. I've got a double peen. A double peen.
Double peen. Yes.
Junk at the heart. Yanni sent this one. One for the mailbag, and yep, it's a stainless glass window.
Oh, stained glass window.
And this bloke saying it's one of his most complicated windows that he's ever made. It's
Quite beautiful.
It's quite stunning. It actually looks like a tree coming out of a bowl of Easter eggs.
So funny.
Yeah.
And then the next one's from Niche. This is a content creator who does her runs. She gets her runs recorded.
Oh, I've seen this.
And she runs in the shape of a peen.
Yeah, with her what do you call it, Fitbit.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I think that one is going to hand around it.
Oh my god. Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, that's
Oh,
brilliant.
that looks like a hammer.
All right, thank you for all your mailbags. We've got those pink tickets. If you're in Melbourne and want to go to the extra show, we'll do that next. In fact, 13, 24, 10. We want to know about the most Melbourne weekend. You got 10 seconds to tell us your most Melbourne weekend to score these pink tickets for the new show just added.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. On Nova.
Luke Combs is in the country at the moment. We'll talk about that after 5 o'clock. How he,
G'day. Welcome.
Greeted his Brisbane fans. We'll do that soon. In the meantime,
Next we've got my best friend Joel and Miss. Joel is my best friend. She's not, she's just my friend, but Joel is my best friend. Quite successful, and they both follow me. Here's a gay guy, he looks absolutely gorgeous, so I'm going to give them both a 10 out of 10. Okay?
oh, that's good. There you go.
Thank you very much, Sherilyn Barnes.
She got best
Thank you very much.
dressed.
Oh, pink time. Now we know she's
Kicking
coming to
down the
Australia.
front door.
Rock and roll's biggest player, Pink. Pink is bringing her summer carnival tour to Australia. Special guests, Tones and I, which is huge. Fourth show has just been added in Melbourne, which is why we're being a bit sneaky for the rest of the country. Sorry, but this is just for Melbourne people because we thought we've only got them
You
just,
can listen
just
along.
now.
Yeah.
Tell us about your most Melbourne weekend that you just had in the next 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Boundaries
Did
is
you-
don't be a dick.
Yeah, that's the first rule.
Did you find a cafe where you had to, get in through a crate or something in a back alley?
Oh, yeah. Went to St.
Yeah.
Ali.
And were you served
After a
by some with, spacer earrings in who refuses to write down your order and like, no, I'll remember it.
I waited 5 hours for a loom croissant.
Oh, yeah.
Loon or
5 hours, I
Loon.
think, is quite
Whatever.
a good wait. Loon.
Whatever.
Went to Cherry Bar and watched some Darrow DJing.
I saw Mr. Young on Saturday night. He had a photo with my mother.
I did see that, actually. Yeah.
The one photo from the night.
The one
Yeah,
photo.
I haven't seen any photos from the party you threw for Jack.
I was too busy.
Tickets on sale Friday, 12 p.m. That's livenation.com.au with the fourth and now new show added in Melbourne. I mean, look at that list of just dates in Australia. It's huge.
Huge. How long is she here for?
Off the top of my head,
9th
from the 10th of Feb to, the 9th of Feb to probably the 23rd, 24th of March, I reckon. 16 shows in total.
Okay. Well, she's...
So she says. I don't believe a word of it, Pink.
Yeah, she'll be here till July at
I think
least.
Paul McCartney's here for 2 weeks. It's a pretty good effort.
Is he going
I
all
wanna
around the
keep-
country?
Don't think so.
I want to keep Pink down here with us. Australia feels safer when Pink's in the country,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
She's like SAS.
she'd love the Matildas. She'd be all over the Matildas.
Maybe she's on the new season of SAS.
Oh, well, I feel sorry for that ant bloke that runs that SAS show. If Pink's on your season, she will knock you out.
Oh, yeah. Pink invents the challenges.
Yeah.
Or something
Yeah.
tough like that.
Yeah.
Imagine trying to put a bag over Pink's head and tell her to run up a mountain. She'd be like,
Whatever,
I'm flying,
bro.
mate. I'm on stilts.
All right, Harrison, where in Melbourne are you from, mate?
I'm from Greensey, also known as Greensboro.
Greensboro.
I used to date a guy in Greensboro, and his mum once asked me if I'd ever tried lasagna. I was like, lasagna.
Maybe it was my mum. Who knows?
Hang on, Harrison. Okay, you got 10 seconds to tell us about your most Melbourne weekend. Go.
My most Melbourne weekend is finishing work at a brewery and then doing the weekend kick-ons on a Sunday and heading to Workers Club, seeing a gig and living it up on a Sunday night, starting the next week of work.
I love Workers Club. That's good. I
Yeah.
like it. Nicole, you're next. Where are you from in Milbs?
Hi, I'm from Gippsland, actually. South Gippsland.
Oh, nice.
Does that
Yeah.
count? Does that count?
Yeah, we
No,
count
I'm
it.
joking.
We count it.
It's fine.
They make great
I'm always
yogurt.
in Melbourne.
I'm always in Melbourne. Yeah, I get it. Okay, here we go. 10 seconds starts now, Nicole.
It's about taking my kids down to either see a musical or a concert. Like just on the weekend, I saw Ghost 2.22 and then went and saw Oh What a Night at Palm. So it's all about the shows.
Oh, what a night. Oh, she's a showgirl.
What's
She loves
Ghost?
a show.
What's Ghost 2.0? Ghost?
It's Ruby Rose and Gemma Ward and Dan McPherson are doing a play.
Oh.
And my friend Remy here at the Melbourne Theatre
Oh,
Company.
my God. That sounds good.
How was the show? Oh,
Good
Nicole.
story.
No, Nicole's there if you would
How
like.
was the show, Nicole?
Pardon?
How was Ghost 2.0?
Oh, it was actually really good. I was, it had mixed reviews, but in the end, I took my son and he jumped about 10 times and... yeah, it's an interesting ending. It was really good.
Oh,
Actually.
okay, you had your 10
like it.
seconds.
I like
Thank you.
it. Stop.
No more going back.
Okay.
Hey, I saw Dan McPherson. Last time I saw him, we were at the Taronga Vivid Festival.
Yeah.
Yeah, with our children.
I love Dan McPherson.
He's the nicest.
He really
With your
is.
children. Was that on a date?
Yeah, well, you two just out holding hands and
Yep.
cuddling and
Yep.
gazing
Skipping around
into
the
each other's eyes over
giraffe.
candlelight.
What was that Melbourne
Necking
show
back
he did?
oysters.
That Melbourne crime show. That was so good. I
Oh,
love it. Shane Bourne was
Underbelly?
Oh,
no, Shane Bourne was in it. I loved it.
Oh, I know what you
Melbourne
mean.
Undercover. Melbourne. I think it had
Is
Melbourne
it
in the
under-
title.
Melbourne Cops.
City Homicide.
Homicide.
City Homicide.
I love City Homicide.
And I want whatever he's on. He just looks amazing. His skin and he's
He's not
healthy.
aged.
He just hasn't aged, but he runs
He's
a
a
lot
health
and he
nut.
exercises
Yeah,
and
like we all do.
probably doesn't drink like us. And,
Bastard.
oh, well.
Be surprised. I'm sure he
There's
has,
no hope.
has his moments.
He's got his flaws.
All right, Sam. Lastly, Sam, your 10 seconds. Where in Melbourne are you from, Sam?
I'm from Baronia.
Okay, great. Here we go. You got your 10 seconds starts now. Here we go. Your most Melbourne weekend.
My most Melbourne weekend is date night with the hubby, finishing work in the city, driving home to Baronia, picking him up, coming back into the city, then doing date night, ice skating, movie and dinner.
Okay.
And then coming back home.
Cool.
I've got to say, I'm disappointed
Me
that
too.
not
I'm
one of our contestants said Revs.
Okay, who are you going to give it to, though? Let's
on, Joel.
Let's do this. Come on, Joel.
I think it's obvious.
Yeah?
Harrison.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Harrison, you go to see Pink in Melbourne for her Brand new show.
I was so bloody excited.
You're welcome, Harrison.
God. Let's never do that again, okay? The whole idea.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. On Nova.
So popular. Thank you, Abel, Madonna, and the rest. Let's do this.
The Glossys. On screen. On screen. On screen.
It's a Monday, Glossies. Let's see what's been happening over the weekend, eh? What's happening here?
This is Drake,
Yes,
and
it
is this about him telling people to stop throwing their bras on stage because his kids were in the audience? Is that what this was?
Well, they threw bras on stage and knickers on stage. This time, I think he told the crowd in LA. We'll have a listen.
Can't talk about titties tonight in LA because my son is at the show for the first time.
I can't talk about titties tonight in LA because my son is at the show.
Oh, if I had $1. I also think the bras being thrown, I don't think, from back in the stands, the kids are going to work out what that is.
No, I think it's just that he has a lot of chat. Like he talks. Because
Yeah.
I went
Oh,
and saw him here with Carl because it was so cool.
Yeah, you guys are the coolest.
We just went to Drake
Yes.
together.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Were you
And-
guys like bebopping and scatting?
And he chatted the whole show.
Drake
But
or Carl?
After both. After every song, he starts down and he goes, I see you over there. I see you. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, wow, enough with the chatting.
All right, it's like being at
No,
a
just
TED
do your
talk.
Less of
Numbers.
this.
Yeah.
A bit more of this.
More of this.
Yeah, Drake. I still think about the taking off your bra. You guys don't have buzzies. Taking off your bra and then just having your nips coming through your top.
I think if you're going to throw a bra on stage, don't you just put one in your pocket?
You bring a spare one, like your ballet
Dirty old
flats
one.
in your bag when you wear heels.
I always take my sports bra to concerts and throw that up
Oh, for sure.
Oh no, wear the
In case you're
sports
going to jog
bra.
home.
because my little Lululemon fits in my pocket really nicely.
Yeah. No, you wear the sports bra because that's comfy, but then you
Yeah.
throw the
The
sexy
lacy
lacy
pair.
one and
Okay.
you throw them off the scent and you make them think that you're sexy and risque, but really
You're comfy.
you're wearing scunchies.
Yeah, that's right. Next, Glossy, what's happening here?
Oh, do you know about
Elon
this, Joel?
Musk and Mark
Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
They are going to have a fight. Is it confirmed?
Well, I think Zuckerberg is now saying it's off.
He's saying it's
Good.
off because Elon isn't serious, apparently.
Of course not.
Mark went on to say that Elon won't confirm a date because Elon's not. I'm going to say, I think he's as we've said, a bit of a shit stirrer.
Yeah.
And I think if he says he's going to be somewhere, I wouldn't take that to the bank.
No, and I think he was
Booby
just
trap, got ya.
Yeah, gotcha. I think he was just drumming up maybe the publicity and stuff. He wanted to
Yeah.
stream it on X and all that rubbish. But they were legitimately talking to Dana White and actually talking about it possibly happening. Remember they were talking about having it at the Coliseum and all
Yeah.
that stuff?
That's
And
huge.
probably wasting Dana's time.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, it wouldn't be a waste of his time if he got, hundreds
I
of
just don't think
millions
it's a
of
great
dollars.
look to them to be fighting. I don't think it's a great message to send out to the world.
And also, they're rich enough just to give money to the. Was it returned veterans? Is that what they wanted to give the
Yeah.
money to? Just give the money to that charity.
Just
and
do
then-
it.
Just do it.
Just Nike it.
Next, Glossy here, please. What's happening?
Jennifer Lopez.
It is
girl.
Jennifer Lopez.
What's she up to?
She's on holiday in Capri, obviously, and she was at a
course.
restaurant, and she decided to make it about her by doing this. I will survive.
She's with her singing coach.
Good
That
on her,
guy
'cause
she's singing with is her singing teacher.
a lot of singers wouldn't just do that. So I actually quite like it.
A lot of singers would. I went to dinner once at a restaurant, and Kate Sobrano
Ricky
stood on a
Lee.
chair
Oh.
and just started singing. I'm like, cool.
Okay, Kate Sobrano doesn't count.
She's amazing, but I'm like, but in
I love
context.
Kate.
And I don't like doing that. I'm actually quite shy.
Yeah. And the next Glossy, please.
Oh, that's Gwen Stefani.
It's Gwen
Is that her son?
Stefani, and it's her son. That
Gavin Rossdale.
Yeah,
He looks exactly the same as him.
Kingston
Kingston, that's right.
He
and then
ha-
she's got Zuma as well.
made his musical debut at a restaurant. No, not at a restaurant. Have a listen to this. I mean, I wouldn't turn my chair, but
No.
I mean, The Offspring. of two
Oh,
absolute rock stars.
Hottie and a hotties. Both of them. Gwen Stefani and Gavin Rossdale.
Yeah, absolute hotties. There's a lot of pressure on that kid.
Yeah. Woof. We'll see you after the news. Don't forget your first chance to see the Joe Bros in Los Angeles.
Yes.
This is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Oh, knock-off time.
Boom, light it up, party time.
Yes.
TGIM.
Crank it.
Thank God it's Monday.
Monday looks good on you. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
TGIM, guys.
Oh, thank you, Dickie. Welcome to the second hour of the show, the hour where you have the first chance to potentially go and see the Joe Bros in Los Angeles.
So
In their
good.
Waffle House.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Live for the first time, the Jonas Brothers are bringing their 5 albums one night tour to Australia in March, but we're going to send you before that even happens.
Well, hey, Tim, what a man got to do to get these tickets?
Well, firstly, what you got to do is just download the Nova player and enter your details.
What are you, a sucker?
Amazing.
Is that a song? Is that a
Yeah,
Joe
I'm a
Bros song?
sucker for you.
Yeah.
Let me try and think of one. Oh, Blackers, what are you? A house.
Are you,
a
what?
house? I'm playing charades with Gemma through
A
the
waffle?
glass.
Yeah, we've done Waffle House.
I know.
on,
It's going to be
what's
good when it comes. It's going to be good when it comes. I can't read it through the glass. I can't read it through the glass. Quick, quick,
What song are you going to do?
It is Australid. Australia? Oh, wouldn't it be good if the Jonas Brothers came to Australia?
Yeah. They are.
Is that what you want me to
Is
do?
it a song?
What?
Oh, you know what? You know what this break needs? Our Shay Diaz of the group does a Sunday night show. How would I get into the next song?
I'm going to play you this song, which is huge in the clubs all over social media.
Oh, Luke Combs, Fast Car.
Oh, Jermaine, so good. If you ever want me to fill in, contact my manager.
Jermaine here. Ugh, Mondays, am I right?
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Mr. Combs, welcome to Australia, mate.
I know. I hope he does the bridge climb or Chadston.
Or like visits some of the checkout girls
Yeah, Rottnest
around the
Island.
country. Yeah.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
IGA on
Actually,
Rottnest.
So I work in the market as a checkout girl.
if you see Luke Combs at a supermarket and you snap a picture of him at the checkout, send it in and we'll give you a prize.
Yeah, we want proof.
Yeah.
I don't think she's a checkout girl. I'm just,
I don't think she is
gonna
either.
put it out there.
I think she's a big fan of the supermarket, though.
We could have her in for the him in for the cost of living and see if he really knows.
She really rocks the canvas river thong as well, the thongs. Anyway, we'll chat about Luke in a second because he annoyed some of his fans in Brisbane over the last 24 hours. I think it was the last 24 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Pretty
They're
hard
great.
to do.
It's hard to annoy a Brisbane.
Yeah.
crowd. They're really great.
But yeah, I love getting off planes in Brisbane.
I want to get off a plane in Brisbane with you just to witness. Oi, black as you!
That's my favourite thing. Dad's gone hard. Now, Dad's gone hard here, not as far as like how many drinks he's had, but Dad's gone hard here with his teaching you a lesson. 13, 24, 10. How did your parents teach you a lesson? Get on the phone and tell us all about it. Oh, yeah.
Did you get the naughty corner?
I reckon this is one of the moments that the cover is better than the original.
Yeah, it's really good.
This is Ugly Kid Joe. Not their song. 13, 24, 10. How did your parents, or just your dad, teach you a lesson?
Yeah, because a father has labelled his son a stupid boy and kicked him out of the house after learning he cheated on his pregnant wife.
So he should.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So he should cheat on his pregnant wife?
No,
What?
so we should kick him out because he is a stupid
Yeah, I understand.
son of a gun.
Stupid little boy.
Stupid little man.
So the father's son, asked to stay with his parents for a few nights, saying his wife was having crazy pregnancy hormones and they were fighting. So when his parents spoke to their son, well, both of their son's wife, when his parents spoke to their son's wife, they told them the truth. I'm getting confused.
Okay, what?
Sorry, I saw sons and I thought another son, maybe an older son, was there to help out and be like, oh, Darren, you shouldn't be doing this. So
Or the
his
son,
dad...
maybe just the son.
Oh, the son.
Like
Maybe if it
actually, the sons.
Like in Teletubbies.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
like in
and the son just
Teletubbies.
goes,
Or like the one in the sky.
You know, the son.
Heard of him. Okay, there's no other son. There's no other son.
No,
His
there's,
dad...
there's the son, and then there's his kid's son.
Let's go back to the start.
Okay, go
Yes,
back.
please.
Okay,
Thank
wait. Hey, Joel. 132410.
Blackers.
How'd your parents teach you a lesson?
Okay, so the father labels his son a stupid boy after kicking him out of the house after learning he cheated on his pregnant wife. When they spoke in the kitchen, he told the parents the truth. His dad immediately kicked him out of the house, saying, I don't want such a stupid boy in my home.
Right.
New dad.
The father said he's not going to back down and he's willing to die on this hill.
Oh,
Well done.
wow. Really teaching him a lesson there.
Yeah.
Did he stick to his guns and actually...
Oh, Ricky, I barely got
Stop
through the
asking
story.
Okay, sorry.
You know what,
Should
Ricky?
know
You know
better.
what I've noticed about Ricky? She loves going back to the calls to ask him one last thing, and
I like asking questions. I'm curious.
clearly at the
Chatterbox.
end of the story,
Yeah.
asking you a question. Well, because look, from the get-go, I'm pretty across the fact that you don't know much detail about this story. So why on earth would you know some extra bits of information about it?
Ask me a
that
question,
was
Ricky
it.
Lee, and I'll answer.
What was
Ask
the
me a
son's
question about the
name?
story.
What was the son's name?
John.
Did
it's a
the
lie.
dad stick to his guns and die on that hill?
Yep.
Yeah, it's actually quite a sad story. That's why I didn't read the last dot point.
Is the son? What's the son up to? Has the
Oh,
son set in Melbourne yet?
The sun works at Boost. No, the sun is still up.
and-
Has it really?
And what did you know, because he cheated on his wife, on his pregnant wife.
Oh, you want to call the
what
kid?
did she end up doing, and what did they call the kid?
She's now working for Virgin Australia. Not on board. She's ground staff. And they got rid of the kid. They decided too hard. Yep.
Okay.
Too
Hey,
hard
Liz.
basket.
Yep. All right. Hey, Liz.
Hi.
Hi, Liz.
How'd your parents teach you a lesson, Liz?
Mum used to cut the cord of the television when we wouldn't turn the TV off.
Oh my
What? Cut it.
Yeah, she did it twice. She got it fixed because she wanted to watch something, and then she did it again.
Oh my goodness!
So good.
That's hectic.
It's quite wasteful. New TV every time.
I know.
Just unplugged it. I just turned it off.
Alison, what about you? How'd your parents teach you a lesson?
Oh, well, when I was very younger, I was a younger girl, they caught me smoking and they got a cake of soap out and put it in my mouth and, yes, wash my mouth out with soap.
I actually did
Oh,
that, yeah.
wow.
It's a bit of fun, that. We tried that with
it wasn't
hand soap.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
didn't work.
Just tried a little tiny bit,
Yeah,
in the bath, straight
Yeah.
in the mouth.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, but yours would have been that, like, Aesop granulated
Oh, yeah.
soap.
Okay, is
Wash
that
your
mandarin
hands.
rind on your toe?
It's
I do love the mandarin rind.
quite nice.
beautiful.
Smells
And also,
delicious.
I'm on to you guys who put the thank you soap into the Aesop.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
We know. It doesn't have the little
we don't
granules
have
in it.
we know that smell.
You bought Aesop ones, and then you're dining out on it.
It's Aesop, just FYI.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Really?
That's why the E's got underscored. Aesop. Aesop. I hope they don't sell Aesop or serve Aesop at the Kalil Kalaisal.
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel. Nova. Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel.
It's been Monday AF.
TGIF.
Stick a fork in me, I'm done.
Thank God it's Monday.
Come on. Beer's never broken my heart. I can confirm. Now, Luke Holmes. This is Luke Holmes. He's the checkout girl from Fast Car.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
the checkout girl. That's this
So-
one. I
yeah.
always get confused. Who's the other? There's Luke Holmes and then
Morgan Wallen.
Morgan Wallen, and Luke Holmes is the checkout girl.
Yeah, that's right.
I reckon 10 items or less lane.
Definitely.
Well, I don't know about
Zero
that.
patience. Can't be effed. Not today, Satan.
Well,
One of those.
You know, the can't be F thing is spot on because He's arrived in Sydney on a private jet from Brizzy, and when he arrived, he refused to stop and say hi to fans, saying, "It's my day off.
It's my day off.
It's my day off.
It's my day off."
It's my day off."
How many fans are we talking with?
Well, no, thousands.
At the private jet terminal.
Yeah, the private jet terminal in at Sydney Airport. Yeah, he said it's my day off.
I think you just got to suck it up and do it.
I think so too.
I was saying off air. It's a great story about fans. Charlie Watts from the Rolling Stones, the drummer that passed. Apparently one of the greatest gents in rock and roll history. A gentleman, always beautifully dressed. And he was having dinner in New York about 10, 15 years ago, and some people came over to the table. His manager said, I'll get rid of them for you. Mm-hmm. And Charlie Watts says, they're paying for dinner. They can stay.
Yeah.
And he's not inviting them for a meal, but he's saying, no, give them the time. If they're going to come up and say hi, if they're going to wait for you at the private jet terminal at Sydney Airport and see Luke comes, you just say good day and have a photo, mate.
Say hi.
Definitely. But I think as well as Aussies, we can't imagine what that level of worldwide fame is like, where everywhere you go, people know who you are.
Yeah, but I guess
and
if
people want a piece of you.
I guess if you're getting off a plane in the city you're about to play a gig at that's earning you thousands of dollars,
more than
you're probably on the clock.
I know.
Whereas if you're with your newborn baby in the Maldives with your partner and you want some privacy, different.
Yeah, it's really hard. I told you this.
It's tough out there.
It's tough out there for these private jet
flying superstars of music.
Spare them a thought. But I've seen Sam do that a lot of times. Just say, not tonight, I'm not working.
Right, okay.
And it shocks me because I'm like, how could you? But as soon as you say yes to one, you see it's a flow-on effect, and it seemingly is
at the
never
private
ending.
jet terminal in Sydney Airport.
Say yes to a few and then have the bodyguard pull you away.
Yeah.
I remember, and
Kevin Costner?
stayed in my mind, years ago, a young comic who had come up before me. We were at a club and people were asking them for photos, and they were so rude that I swore to myself I will never ever do that if someone asks me for a photo.
Yeah.
And also it's over quicker. If you say
of course,
yes and
definitely.
have the photo, it's over quicker.
Even Justin Bieber actually said that once about photos. He goes, there's actually no intimacy in a photo. Once the photo happens, they actually run away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember there was a thing where he said, I'm happy to have a conversation, but you don't need to take a photo. Let's just chat. If you want to talk, let's talk.
It's like my mate who ran into Macaulay Culkin in New York a couple of years ago, and they were playing Big Buck Hunter for 3 hours in this New York bar, not once talking about Home Alone or Michael Jackson or anything like that. And then they just
question?
I know, but it was as soon actually
was that your mate Rim Blackwell?
Yes. Anyway, it's nice. Anyway, Luke Combs, Kudos Bank Arena in Sydney on Wednesday and Thursday. I hope he's going to put the Matildas game on. Make fast car go quick so they can watch kickoff.
And don't wear those thongs
this weekend. Oh, don't wear any of that. Here's Sam now.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Go Calvin. What a tune. It is Desire here on Nova. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Also, have you seen the music video for Desire? Just came out.
I have not.
Cars racing around. Very cool.
Oh, ripping you off though.
Oh my
How
God,
dare
what a
you.
rip.
Sam, seriously.
That's such a rip.
Get off it, Sam.
Such a rip-off.
I know.
Yeah.
No, I was watching O-Rod's new video clip on the weekend.
Oh, shocked you were.
And that song only just came out on Friday. You're really
bad idea,
on the
right?
trend, aren't you?
Bad idea, right?
Right.
But not so far.
How old is O-Rod? 20? Is she 21?
I didn't realise there was an age limit on things
19,
you could watch on YouTube.
20. No, she. I saw her. She's 20.
I think I'm going to love O-Rod in a few years' time. She's
like when she's a woman
now, but she reminds me, and you're going to hate this, Blackers,
shut up,
of a
Dolly.
young Christina Aguilera.
Really?
Why? What if,
Well,
what if there was no other singers on planet Earth?
They don't. As in what way?
In that big kind of belting, the notes get
Yep.
higher and it builds to a crescendo, like my ex-dad.
No,
not this
similar.
one.
This and Vampire are very
I meant
similar.
more like Beautiful or The Voice Within.
Oh, The Voice Within. Such a good song. Reflections.
We've got Vampire coming up next, but, you know, I would really like to play
Really?
Bad Idea Right. It's so good.
Right?
Right.
Right, Craig, right.
Oh, what a man got to do around here to play a good tune. Hey, here he is.
Yeah.
Now, live for the first time, you know this, the Jonas Brothers are bringing their 5 albums, one-night tour to Australia in March. Tickets on sale now. More info at livenation.com.au. But here's what we want to do. We want to send you to LA. I know this is normally reserved for Smallsy and the surgery. I know
Sorry,
This is
Smallsy.
huge.
This is us, right? We want to send you to LA.
Yes.
Flights to come, spending money and tickets to their show at Dodger Stadium.
Oh.
Go Dodgers. You're more of a Yankee
Dodgers
girl,
hat.
I know.
I'm a
that.
Yankees girl, but I could get a Dodgers hat for the
Scratch
LA.
cat.
Yeah.
Scratch cat.
Now, I'm proud of this idea.
Go merch.
This is Joe's before Bros.
I love this.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
So good.
So all you need
Glad
to do
you came in for the meeting.
is order them, basically put the Jonas Brothers song before the Bros. Okay, it's pretty easy, Caroline. Hello, Caroline.
Hello.
Hello. So I've got song 1, song 2, song 3. You just got to put whatever one you think the Joe Bros is first. Okay, so it's pretty easy, I think. You know, it's going to be real easy. So here is because also
Super.
the Joes are bros also. So when I'm going to say bros number 1, bros number 2, bros number 3. The Joe Bros are actually bros. That's what the bros in Joe Bros stands for. You got that, bro?
Brothers.
Like when Joel asked last week, are Mario and Luigi brothers?
I know.
And it's in the title, Mario Brothers.
One of my better moments. And Caroline, don't be nervous. No one's listening. It's just the 4 of us.
Yeah, it's just
You'll be
us.
fine.
There is this real. They performed 60 songs in their show kicked off in New York over the weekend. I did see Priyanka
Chopra. Jonas. Yes.
Oh my God, I thought you were going to say.
And
Why do you
I
have
was like,
such
babe.
I get
terror
so
in your eyes?
I get so nervous saying
Priyanka Chopra.
Priyanka
Chopra.
Chopra. Jonas. Easy.
And the Game of
love
Say it
Thrones
3
girl.
times fast.
Priyanka Chopra. Jonas.
I
Oh my
wonder if
gosh.
she'll come down to Australia for a bit of the tour. I'd like to meet her. I'd like to play quick draw against her.
Against.
Priyanka
Chopra Jonas.
Jonas. Oh my God, how can you say it so quickly?
I watched Citadel. I loved her on Citadel.
Oh, you were the one that liked that show.
I'm keeping it.
Not
afloat.
even the people in that show. Everyone, like, when they put that show out, it was like, was this a joke? It's so bad.
It's really good. It's really fun.
Oh, yeah. It's real fun.
It's real fun.
Caroline, Bros number 1. Bros 2. And Bros 3.
Told you I made dinner plans.
So
Number 3.
is 3 the Joe? You want to put Joes before Bros by putting number 3
yeah.
first?
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh my God.
Caroline!
You are a finalist.
That's so exciting. Oh my God.
Now, on Friday, we're going to play a knockout round of Joe Bros trivia. Last one standing wins the trip. What are you looking at?
This is huge. I'm looking at the prize.
Yeah,
It's
look at it. What is
huge.
it? What is it?
2 return flights to LA, 5 nights to com, $1,000 spending money, and 2 tickets to Joe Bros at the Dodger Stadium.
The Georgia Stadium.
Good.
Oh my God.
I'm backing Caroline. I reckon she's got the smarts to go the whole
Okay,
way.
well, you're going to change your tune when you meet the other people through the week, no doubt. But good luck, Caroline.
We'll see.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Sucker, dream crusher, bleeding me dry like a damn.
Vampire.
Is that Cheryl?
Her name's Sherilyn Barnes.
Making
Look
the
her up
appearance.
Look her up on Facebook or Instagram. It's
So
a character
funny.
parody. It's so funny.
Vampire.
So very funny.
Is that how she was describing your look at the Logies, was
And
it?
she said that I looked like a sexy vampire seducing, but in not monster form, in human form,
Okay,
just
sexy
out on the
vampire.
streets seducing
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
We got off light. If you watch the rest of her reviews, some brutal ones in there.
Is that what she does? She just does the little fashion reviews from moments.
Yeah, she does some agony aunt type stuff. She's brilliant.
She's really funny. I
Yeah.
love her.
Releases music.
Oh my goodness, what?
Yeah.
Pop star.
How did she find the time?
Pop star Sherilyn Barnes.
Yeah, I know she's busy.
Busy lady.
I was looking at Matt Moran's Instagram.
Yeah.
And he's done something that's really annoyed me because I'm like, I love a toasted
Or do
sandwich.
you put pepper on a
No,
steak?
that's for later.
Do you do it in the pan?
I love that.
Oh, the toasty
No,
in
I
the
don't.
pan.
No, I only do the toasty in the pan.
Like in the movie Chef.
No, I don't do it for the kids, but if I'm making toasty for myself, in the pan all the time.
What do you... I feel like you put like anchovies in a toasty.
No, you got to keep it simple.
Cheese.
Yeah, a bit of cheese.
Butter.
Just a bit.
I got given some horseradish chipotle over the weekend.
Of course.
Oh, my goodness. Oh.
I need a separate fridge for my condiments. I've worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, Matt's just done my all-time favourite ham and cheese toasty recipe. Follow me on TikTok for the recipe. What?
On TikTok? No.
Come on, Matt.
Did he put Dijon mustard in it?
I don't know. I'm not on TikTok.
Oh, why are you not on TikTok? What's wrong with you? Oh, yeah.
Why am I not
You're
on
in your
TikTok?
40s.
Yeah, but also, I've got stuff to do when I leave here.
Like what?
You know?
Not dancers, not little TikTok dancers.
Yeah, you're not
Not using the cat filter.
No, I'm busy. I'm flat stick when I
listening
leave
to the
here.
radio when you're in your bathroom.
Of course.
I get it.
Yes. What's wrong with having the radio on in the bathroom?
I just think it's funny. It's on 24/7.
It is, because the radio's 24/7.
No wonder you can't sleep.
I turn it off when I sleep sometimes.
Do you? What,
No,
when
I
you
don't,
when you do
no.
your last little whoop before you go to bed? You do your last little whoop.
Does
You're
it
just
get
like-
you going? Does it? Radio National.
Radio is live.
Well, at least I don't have to use my arm.
What?
Like in this story.
Oh my god! This story is amazing. My friend sent me this
It's so
because
ridiculous. And by the way, did you like the phone I put in?
Okay, go.
oh, my friend sent me this story
Yeah.
because he's my friend and he knows me. And
that's
he
a good one.
called.
That's how friends work.
We'll write that one
knows
down,
that
Joel.
this
We've got to
is-
remember that one. Words to live by.
He's my friend and he knows me.
He's my friend. He knows me. Oh, yeah.
He called me on Saturday morning and no one calls me, especially not on a
Saturday
Saturday
morning.
morning. He said,
No,
I've
you're
got a
watching
story.
TV.
Yeah, I know, you're watching The Whale.
I was watching it just like that.
Don't call me Saturday morning. I'm watching something hectic.
Oh, I'm finally doing
Meant for the night time. Yeah, I know. Saving Private Ryan at 8:10 Saturday morning in bed.
It's good. But this story is unbelievable.
We've spoken about this guy before.
We haven't.
No,
not with
on
me.
this show. And
Okay, because this has been a long thing. This has been a 6-year process.
Yes.
This man, Malcolm McDonald, spent 6 years growing a peen on his forearm because he lost his original one. It kind of turned black and fell off.
Oh, gotta hate it when that happens.
What, just
So
on its
annoying.
of its
And there
own
was like a
accord, or
whole
was he-
sepsis and there was all this stuff going on. So he actually lost his own one. And then doctors, because they're amazing, reconstructed an artificial one, but then grew it on his arm. And for 6 years.
When you grow it on your leg or something so you cover it up.
I know. You're going to need real big bell sleeves or something.
Yeah, can you imagine getting around? Well, but apparently one time he was at the grocery store and an elderly shopper asked him to get something up off the high shelf.
Oh, no.
Slip
Slap him in
down.
the
And
face.
it came off and swung on her and hit her in the head.
It's like the
And
old
because it's
turkey
all
slap.
about blood flow. Like if you're doing like an upper arms day, does it get around?
Oh, no.
Oh yes, well, and apparently he's really keen at he loves darts. Can you imagine playing darts?
Oh, gosh.
Got to hit you in the eye. Bullseye. Oh, wrong one.
But is this not the most amazing thing? They've grown
Yeah.
a peen on his arm
Yeah.
and reattached it, and now he's got his own guy again in the right
Oh,
spot.
that's your penis. We are out of here. More chances to go to LA to see the Jonas Brothers with us. Well, not with us, but with us tomorrow.
We'd
Download
like
the
to come
Nova.
though.
Oh, we'll go. Oh, and also, Smallsy has Joe Bros tickets.
Smallsy.
Oh, after all that, of course he's got.
He's got
No,
them
he has
too.
the tickets, but not the. I mean, he has plenty of big LA stuff.
Oh, he's got. Oh, I won't say it. But he had some very good tickets the other night.
Oh, well, don't say it.
Don't say it, but say it.
What?
Taylor Swift. He had Taylor Swift tickets the other night.
Oh, all right. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.